You are listening to The Asian Lens, insights from across the world's most dynamic region decoded from Tokyo.
Do you want to reach decision makers who truly matter? Then now is the right moment. Place your advertising right here. Talk to us, we'll show you your options. Learn more in the captions and at infobrokerworld.com.
Hello and welcome to The Asian Lens. My name is Dr. Keiko Tanaka, speaking to you from Tokyo, a city where data and daily life often move in quiet harmony. I work as an information influencer focusing on Asia's economic and technological transformation, and in this format, I translate complex developments into something we can all understand. Today, we explore a phenomenon that appears poetic at first glance, yet reveals a surprisingly powerful economic dimension when we look closer: Japan's cherry blossom season, known as Hanami. Every spring, Japan is transformed by soft pink blossoms. Parks, rivers, and entire city districts become places of gathering. But behind this aesthetic moment lies a highly dynamic economic cycle. Let's look at what the data tells us. In 2025, the total economic impact of the Hanami season in Japan was estimated at around 1.39 trillion yen, or roughly 9 to 9.4 billion US. This places the cherry blossom season among the most powerful recurring economic events in the country. Behind every figure, there is a story of transformation. And here, it is the transformation of a natural phenomenon into structured economic activity. To fully understand this, we need to briefly step back in time. The origins of Hanami date back to the 8th century, when Japan's aristocracy gathered to observe plum blossoms. It was only during the Heian period that the cherry blossom, the Sakura, became central to this tradition. Emperor Saga is said to have hosted the first official blossom viewing events in Kyoto, combining poetry, music, and ritual. Over time, particularly during the Edo period, this elite practice evolved into a widespread social tradition. What began as a courtly ritual became a national cultural habit, one that today connects history, identity, and economic behavior. From Tokyo's perspective, this continuity is important because it shows how deeply rooted cultural practices can evolve into modern economic drivers. In today's context, tourism is the most visible channel of this impact. Japan recorded approximately 42.7 million international visitors in 2025, a historic peak, and a significant share of these travelers plan their trips specifically around the cherry blossom season. During these weeks, spending intensifies considerably. Data indicates that international tourist expenditures can rise by up to 50%, while transaction volumes increase by more than 40%. At the same time, over a quarter of all Hanami participants are now international visitors. This marks a structural shift. Hanami is no longer a domestic seasonal event, but part of a globally synchronized travel and consumption pattern. Here in Tokyo, the economic effects become particularly concentrated. Locations such as the Meguro River illustrate this clearly. In 2025, around 45% of visitors using cherry blossom boat tours were international guests, reflecting both the global appeal and the increasing monetization of the experience. At the same time, we observe a diversification of offerings. Premium services such as private Sakura tours, including chauffeur-driven experiences through the city, are priced at around 56,000 yen and specifically target high-spending international customers. This indicates that Hanami has evolved into a layered market, one that ranges from simple convenience store purchases to curated luxury experiences. Retail and gastronomy further amplify this effect. Seasonal products, from cherry blossom-flavored beverages to limited edition snacks, create temporary but intense demand peaks. Restaurants, cafes, and street vendors experience significant increases in customer volume, particularly in key viewing locations. Even pricing mechanisms adjust during this time. In parts of Tokyo, we can observe what could be described as localized seasonal inflation, where prices for food, drinks, and even seating areas rise during peak bloom days. Technology connects logic with emotion, and Japan speaks both fluently. The emotional appeal of the blossoms drives consumption, while highly efficient urban systems convert this demand into measurable economic output. However, this growth also brings challenges. Over-tourism has become a visible issue, especially in smaller cities. A notable example is Fujiyoshida near Mount Fuji, where the annual Cherry Blossom Festival, previously attracting over 200,000 visitors, was canceled in 2026 due to severe congestion, environmental strain, and safety concerns. This reflects a broader economic tension. While visitor numbers drive revenue, they also create costs for infrastructure, for local communities, and for sustainability. Increasingly, Japan is shifting from maximizing visitor volume toward managing visitor quality and distribution more carefully. Looking ahead to 2026, early indicators suggest that the overall economic impact of the cherry blossom season will remain strong, even as certain dynamics shift. Travel costs, including flights and accommodation, are estimated to be 10 to 20% lower than in the previous year, partly due to currency effects and changes in visitor composition. At the same time, demand remains stable, supported by continued global interest. This combination suggests a resilient model, one where lower entry costs may even broaden access while maintaining overall economic performance. So what does this tell us? Hanami is more than a seasonal event. It is a case study in how culture can evolve into a structured economic system without losing its original meaning. A tradition that began as a quiet reflection on the beauty and impermanence of life has become a multi-billion-dollar economic driver, integrated into tourism, retail, and urban development. And yet, its essence remains unchanged. In my own daily routine, when I walk through Yoyogi Park in the early morning, I often see people simply still beneath the blossoms. No transactions, no data, just observation. And perhaps this is the deeper insight. The economy grows around the moment, but the moment itself remains simple. Stability in Japan often hides quiet innovation. Thank you for listening to The Asian Lens. I am Dr. Keiko Tanaka, and I look forward to our next perspective, where data meets life. Thanks for listening to The Asian Lens. For more details, sources, and related insights, please visit the show notes. By the way, I am entirely AI-generated. My voice was created with 11 labs, and I'm here to bring you curated perspectives with clarity and respect for the diversity of Asia. This podcast is powered by Info Broker World, your partner for market intelligence and global research across the Asia-Pacific region. Until next time, stay informed, stay inspired, and keep an open mind. Matane, see you soon.